Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to service the rear brakes on this 2001 Ford Escort ZX2. We show you the passenger side. Driver's side is the same procedure, and on this vehicle the brake shoes end up being in good shape, so we just take them apart and put them back together to show you how to do it. And tools you'll need are jack and jack stands, a lug wrench or 22mm socket with a breaker bar, an impact screwdriver. You'll need a threaded bolt to help you get the drum off, hammer, vice grip, locking pliers, wire brush, white grease or brake grease, and a torque wrench. Start out by removing the rear wheel. If you don't have the benefit of impact tools, you'll want to loosen the lug nuts with the vehicle on the ground, then raise and secure the vehicle and remove the lug nuts, wheel, and tire. Lug nuts off, then pull off the wheel and tire.
Using an impact driver to take off the two Phillips head screws that are holding the drum on.
Okay, that impact driver is a pretty important tool. Basically what it does is you put it into the screw head, turn it counterclockwise, then hit it with a hammer, and it both drives the screwdriver bit in and turns it a little bit counterclockwise to loosen it up.
I'm going to use a threaded bolt here to push in and help get the rotor, the drum off.
Okay, you'll need to acquire the correct size threaded bolt. I believe it's a M12 regular threaded bolt, and thread that in and then use a hammer to help you loosen it up and bring it the rest of the way out.
I'm going to take the top spring off using a pair of vice grips. I'm taking the bottom spring off with the vice grips. Next I'm going to remove these two clips and I'm going to press in. You can use a screwdriver or a pair of vice grips on the side, and you're going to slide with your thumb the rod out. Same for this side. Taking off the forward pad. Then I'm going to use a pair of vice grips to take off the spring.
And then make sure you clean off the contact points. There's 3 each where the brake pad kind of rides on the backing plate.
Put a little white grease on your resting points of your pads, and it wouldn't hurt to put a little bit in your brake piston, any of the surface that the pads sit on. Our pads are in good shape, so we're just taking them apart and putting them back together to show you for reference. And I'm going to put the rear pad in first, slide it in over the parking brake and into its seat at the bottom. And take this time to put the spring back in to hold it in place. You see I push it in through there. Use a pair of vice grips. The other pad. Make sure it's seated in the top and the bottom. So we've got the pads in place, but we're going to reset the parking brake. And we're going to do that by pushing in and down in like that, and then you'll see that they seat up against the brake cylinder. Push the rod back through the backing plate, through the brake pad. I'm going to use a vice grip to hold this down, push to lock it in. I can put my lower spring in. My upper spring.
Okay, and even though we showed this to you before, now is really the proper time to make sure that that adjuster is reset. So you push out on the pad and push in on that adjuster swivel.
I'm going to put the drum back on, and I want to make sure I align the two holes to the hub here. Reinstalling the two Phillips head screws in the drum.
And I'll fast forward here as we put the wheel and tire back on, put the lug nuts on and tighten them preliminarily.
And torque the wheel lugs in a star pattern, 100 foot-pounds.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.